Welcome back here. Yes, you're watching Home TV. We're live here at the Gangnam studio bringing you the 2013 TanksAsia Season 1. This is week 6 of the Masters League. Yes, of course, you just joined us. Well, hello. You are watching Home. Of course, I'm your host, Philippe Cho. Friend of you. And yes, I do remind you, World of Tanks is of course brought to you by Wargaming, hosted by Home TV. You can also follow us on YouTube every weekday at 8 p.m. Universal Time. That's youtube.com/HomeTVNet. And well, when it comes to the 6th week, plenty of action, and we've had well, two fairly good semifinals.
Yeah, we really have, and now we're back into the final match of week 6, and it is the same two teams we had in the finals as last week. So it's going to be a rematch between Team Efficiency and yoe IRONMEN. yoe IRONMEN, of course, coming on top last week, but I mean, Efficiency definitely here with a vengeance.
Oh yeah, and clearly making a statement as well in the semifinal. If you want to win against those guys, you gotta move it. Pretty much, and you gotta make play, otherwise you will get punished. I'm not too worried about yoe IRONMEN on that front, though, because they definitely know how to bring the goods on the table. Anyways, let's take a look back at the semifinals we've just seen. Okay, so yeah, yoe IRONMEN progressing quite comfortably against Insidious Gaming. It was fairly one-sided, to be honest, and when it comes to that second semi-final, oh boy, Andy, was that a firecracker, really?
It really was. I mean, the first set we had a replay, and I mean, Efficiency looked like they were going to win the first time we played on the first set, but then Insidious Empire came back and then actually took 2 sets to love against Team Efficiency, but amazingly, yeah, Team Efficiency kept their composure together, didn't get too stressed out, or didn't lose their morale, and came back for the victory.
It's indeed brilliantly done for both teams. yoe IRONMEN, as the defending champs, playing as the home side, decided to eliminate White Park, and oh surprise, Efficiency as the away team, guess what? Decided not to play on Airfield.
Yep, so set 1 will take place on Ensk, set 2 on Mine, set 3 on Himmelsdorf, set 4 on Steps, and finally set 5 on Abbey.
Well, arguably the 3 maps we've seen the most often ever since the open season.
Yeah.
You've got Ensk, Himmelsdorf, and of course Mines as well. And yes, a perfect stage to duke it out between these two giants of the game, I want to say. 2 teams that have progressed and got better quite consistently over the past few weeks. Yes, introducing you to yoe IRONMEN, formerly known as IF Professional, facing, of course, a Team Efficiency for the grand final of the 6th week. Let's go to Himmelsdorf for set number 1. Ensk, sorry.
Alright, so here we go into this first set, yoe IRONMEN versus Team Efficiency. It is all coming down to this. Who is going to be our Week 6 champions? Let us find out quite shortly, but let's take a quick look at this tank lineup.
Yeah, okay, so on Efficiency side, well, you've got 5 heavy tanks, a pair of IS-3s, a pair of 50 100s, and 1 110. On the other side, you've got 5 tanks as well, but more sniper-oriented. You've got 3 MX-50s, 100, a KV-5, and a 110. Now, what I'm really liking is that Efficiency is going for the exact same tactic they pulled off last time around. I'm not too sure it's going to work against yoe IRONMEN, though, but they are looking to take the highway once again.
Yep. So they have to be careful, though, because I'm pretty sure yoe IRONMEN were spectating their previous game.
They were.
And, I mean, chances are, Efficiency definitely looking to pull off a similar push they pulled off against Team of Anubis Empire. I didn't actually. I think they lost. Right?
No, they won.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No, they won. They won in brilliant fashion. But the reason why they won is because they were undetected until it was too late. And look at that. You know what? yoe IRONMEN are definitely not the type of team to wait passively. Not anymore. They used to be, but not anymore. Look at that. That scout is nearly at well, pretty much the
bottom square.
Yeah, well, pretty much, yeah, where Team Efficiency's base is. Like he's probably going to go down some more because he can't spot anyone as just yet.
Yeah, and yoe IRONMEN might push out due to the fact that no enemies have been spotted.
But even if they do push out, it's not like unlike Anubis Empire, yoe IRONMEN are already undercover. of the city. So even if they do manage to capture the base, it's not going to change anything.
Exactly. But efficiency pushing out right now.
No,
off
they
the
are.
railway.
But let them push. That's what I want to say. Because yoe IRONMEN are perfectly undercover right now. So they have all the time in the world to defend any kind of capture whatsoever. And not to mention, they would have even the luxury to send a couple of tanks for their own base capture of their own.
Yeah.
So that's the crucial difference, though, because the Anubis Empire were defending, but out there in the open, pretty much all the way to the north. Whereas right now, yoe IRONMEN are already well within the city, pretty much. So they wouldn't be. And yes, the strategy has changed on the efficiency. This time around, they're cutting through the city because they're probably expecting something like that from yoe IRONMEN.
Yeah,
so
look at that.
it
They're
actually
moving
might
to the city.
work out. Oh, yes,
they've been right
yes.
there.
This is a brilliant rush.
Tanaka.
Yeah, Tanaka taking so much damage. They were completely caught off guard by this.
Actually, they're both named Tanaka.
They are, yeah, no, I know, but yeah,
Actually,
well,
I just noticed that.
the Tanaka on the IRONMEN Tanaka got taken out on this, and a really brilliant maneuver.
Yeah, I was like, Tanaka is taking so much damage, but they're both named Tanaka, and they were both taking damage as well. But look at TMD also taking a crucial amount of damage right now. He is one shot away from dying.
Indeed, and Rex with his autoloader. Look at that, D-Juice is almost down. D-Juice gonna go down here. Maybe one more shot. Oh boy!
But they do manage to trade. Oh, and another
Rex,
tier goes down.
Rex goes down here on the IRONMEN side as well. So still a tier 8-point advantage, but TMDK almost going down too. So yes, the advantage still is very much so on team efficiency. What a brilliant push!
I know, that was an amazing push and great anticipation coming out from Team Efficiency. I mean, they had no idea where those yoe IRONMEN members were, but they just pushed it in the perfect area to penetrate that fence, and it just completely caught them off by surprise.
I think this is going to become a new favorite, like
maybe
pretty much. And that's probably going to encourage people to actually have more presence towards the railroad. Just to spot this kind of maneuver before it's too late.
Yeah, definitely so. And look at this times Drew Roman trying to battle it out with Tanaka and Botek here, but I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. Just due to the fact that Comics is coming in from back.
Behind. Times Drew Roman is dust
now.
now.
And only one tier 8 remaining now. None TW is the only tier 8, and of course Edison and Moving Castle alive as well, but there are 4 tier 8s remaining on Efficiency.
What a statement from the get-go coming from Efficiency. They meant business.
Yeah,
I mean, look, they're like, hey, you know what? We made it to 2 finals. We couldn't win it. Yeah, well, including this one, 3, but it's like there's no way we're losing the 3rd. There's no way in the world we're going to allow ourselves to actually lose that 3rd final. So, if you guys want to win, well, definitely you're going to have your hands full.
Yeah, but look at this. D just moving in to stop this base capture. He should have no problem doing so. Moving Castle's going to take it out. There he goes. Only 1 take now remaining. None TW. Going to be the last tank. Going to get taken out soon. And yes, what a brilliant way Team Efficiency just played this. I mean,
indeed.
Yeah, like, I really want to see this to be kind of a staple, strategy for
it's
teams.
It's very easy to counter that, though.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
It is easy to counter that.
But what Efficiency really does is they send that T1 out first.
They did, no, because this time around, this time around they weren't like going in rashly. And I think what really made the difference is that they didn't push all the way up north. They took a left turn like to the city because they knew, or they didn't know for sure, but they were expecting IRONMEN to actually squat like somehow within the city. Had they gone up north to capture the base, they would have been like completely.
They've been a completely different story.
Exactly, and they probably would have lost that. So brilliant job coming out from Team Efficiency, and once again, what a way to start up this final. I mean. Oh boy!
Yeah, and finally, if Team Efficiency is getting rewarded for their play.
Exactly,
and they're really taking the fight to their opponents and really they're in the driver's seats they're in the driver's seat for most of these sets, and it's really showing. It's really paying off now. I mean, they've made it to the finals so many different times, but they're just so close to making it there, just so close to actually winning a title, but they're just always cut a little bit short. But maybe today might be their day.
Indeed, because I kind of remember that every single final they've played, they were playing catch up, sort of. So this time around, they're in the lead, and of course, all teams would much rather be in the lead and have the momentum on their side. But if I had to name just one team that plays that is at its absolute best when they're actually on the driver's seat, as you mentioned, that would be efficiency. Because then they can revert back to their original strength, which is defense and counterattack. They're not like forced to actually make play like they were in the previous match against Anubis Empire. They really were pushed to their very limits. But this time around, it's a different story because of that firecracker of a stun. What a way to come off straight off the blocks. Yeah, definitely a brilliant strategy that absolutely paid off 200% as team efficiency getting set number 1. We're going to be back, of course, with our second set in just a few minutes.